What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today I want to talk about Black Ops 6 beta. Now, for one, this video is going to be me just rambling about how much I love Black Ops 6's beta, and I am super excited for this year of Call of Duty, whether it's multiplayer, whether it's Warzone, even some zombie stuff. I'm really optimistic, especially with this Terminus map and things like that. I'm liking what I'm seeing all across the board, so I'm pretty excited for this year, but I really want to get my hands on this game. The beta has been here. I've been playing it so much, and man, it is a massive W. I am so excited to talk about it and kind of go in, cover content, things like that with this game. But before we go anywhere, just want to mention, if you guys enjoy the content, please consider hitting that subscribe button and bell to be notified for when I do drop more content. But yeah, let's talk about the beta. So for one, Omni movement is a massive W. I don't know what took so long with this. It is something I honestly am like shocked we didn't see more of, or something like this sooner. It is revolutionary. It is something that Call of Duty has needed. And granted, there could be some elements of like, oh, people don't think that's really milsim realistic, whatever. It elevates the gunplay. I don't think it's a must use in a way. I mean, it's not like you could turn off, but it just makes everything flow so much better. Where you start using it, you don't want to go back. I'm dreading for when this beta is over and I can't play regular Omni movement Call of Duty and I'm stuck with the previous experience. Not like I don't like Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer, but like it's going to be massive and I'm not going to like it. I'm going to be pretty damn sad, but Omni movement, incredible. Really just diving, aiming down, like some Max Payne style stuff. It is awesome. It is some skill to it, and I do like how there is an element to the gunplay where movement and placement and kind of maneuvering around could be a element of making yourself better. But again, Omni movement, massive W, and I'm on the camp of this is a feature that I am hyped about. Was really neutral before, but now I'm loving it. Now, when it comes to, I guess you could say, the predecessor Call of Duties, I really loved Modern Warfare 3. This is the one that Sledgehammer did. I love the old school one, but Modern Warfare 3 from Sledgehammer last year was awesome. I love what they did all together. They listened to community. I thought the multiplayer was phenomenal. It was the best multiplayer I've played in a long time. And I really wanted Black Ops 6 to continue the progress that they did there. And they ran with that progress and they crushed it beyond belief. And a lot of that progress comes from listening to community, movement in mind, maps in mind, time to kill in mind, really just kind of listening to what players have liked in the past and making a game for that. And Black Ops 6's beta, guys, might not be for everyone. I mean, not going to say, no game is for everyone. But if you were craving something new and refreshing, but also feeling like the good old days in a way, Black Ops 6 somehow has all of that. And they crushed keeping the progress going forward. The beta, again, has me beyond hype for this game. And that's something I really haven't felt in some time. But yeah, they crushed it. Now, another thing that they crushed is the gunsmith system, mainly with the attachments. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that builds and metas for this multiplayer, even potentially with Warzone, depending on how these attachments translate in that kind of sandbox and things like that, the less or zero cons approach to attachments is monumental. Like, it's going to be wild to see how many different playstyles can come from one weapon. And the reason why I say that is that with Infinity Ward, even with Sledgehammer and Raven, and in the past with the Gunsmith, there was a big focus on the cons of choosing an attachment. Sometimes it will be ADS speed, sometimes it'll be sprint to fire speed, where inherently when it came to picking the most optimal time to kill loadout, you had to keep the cons in mind. And I'm not saying that wasn't good or right in its own way, but Treyarch really explained in COD Next how they wanted different playstyles to explore different attachments, and each weapon could do different things. And that really is highlighted. For example, you're not really messing with the time to kill values in terms of damage range potentially, or ADS range in some of these attachments, or most of these attachments. So if you guys want more range, you're not going to affect your ADS time. It's just, if you want more headshot multiplier or something that is a massive advantage, you're going to get more recoil. It is bizarre. Obviously, things may change with the fully implemented gunsmith across the meta, but less cons. I've been messing around with so many different attachments trying to get like what feels best for me and what playstyle am I going for. Like an XM4 that controls lanes versus an XM4 that can run and gun. Drastically different experiences, both incredibly powerful weapons, because you're not messing with the power of the weapon on the stock value, which is what a lot of attachments did when it came to tuning and all that stuff. But really incredible stuff, and really loving that style of gunsmith that they have. It's like a fully realized gunsmith, and I think that's great. Time to kill, real quick. It's in a perfect spot for me. I understand some people may say that it's too fast. It is slightly faster, they said, than Black Ops Cold War. It definitely feels like it. I do think it is faster than Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, but altogether, I think with Omni movement in play as a useful resource, it is in a perfect spot. Obviously, tuning some weapons, there are some overperforming weapons, don't get me wrong, but it's a beta. Tuning things out, let's see how things go. I do trust Treyarch the most when it comes to, I guess you could say, making sure that they are taking advantage of feedback, data, and fine-tuning weapons. They're really good at that, and I have no doubt in their mind on that. The maps. I guess you could say that I've only played 3 maps here. This is the last part of this video. Scud, Skyline, and Derelict. There are going to be more maps to the beta. An 8 total. We only have 3. As of right now, I haven't played the other maps. They haven't really been updated. But even with a bad map that people don't like Derelict, it's bad because of foliage and, I guess you could say, visuals and like not being able to see. When it comes to flow and things like that, I really like what this map has to offer. My only complaint is that maybe I can't see that guy in the bush. But overall, every single map here, I think, is a massive testament of goodwill of like, yo, we're Treyarch. We know how to do maps. I know a lot of people have complained about our hardcore 3-lane structure. We're going to keep that in play, but we're going to give you more movement around these 3 lanes. And I think I've been a massive critic of 3-lane structures. It's just, there's a massive sense of familiarity, and I wanted individual identities to these maps, and these maps have that 3-lane structure, but when you pull up a map, it's not like clear as day, like this is 3-lane, you can only maneuver around these points. There's verticality to it. It just feels better, and with Omni movement, I think that this is so far so good, and I do trust Treyarch with maps, and overall, loving this beta. Even the maps like Scud that may not be, you know, they're a little bit open. I'm loving it, having fun. Each map feels like they have their own identity in a good way, but altogether, curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this beta. What do you like? What do you don't like? Maybe you're like me and you think this is perfect and amazing. I may be in the minority. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed the content and want more from me, be sure to toss the video a like. Want to support the channel, support the video. And if you guys, like I said, want more content, hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified for when I do drop more content. But yeah, that's all I gotta say on this one. Hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.